The Pacific Ocean, a canvas of sapphire and silver stretched out before him, its vastness both humbling and inspiring. Sunlight danced on the waves, creating a mesmerizing display of light and motion. A gentle breeze whispered across the shore, carrying with it the scent of salt and freedom. It was a day like any other, a day for chasing dreams on the water. But one moment changed everything, altering the course of his life. Will had surfed these waters since he was a boy, each wave a new adventure, each ride a story to tell. The rhythm of the ocean was in his blood, the salt spray a familiar kiss that awakened his spirit. He paddled out, surfboard slicing through the water, anticipation tingling in his veins, ready to embrace the unknown. This was where he belonged, at peace in the heart of the vast ocean, where the horizon seemed endless. He felt invincible, a child of the sea, his spirit soaring with each wave he conquered. A dark shape materialized beneath the surface, a shadow growing with terrifying speed. Then, a flash of teeth, the glint of a cold, predatory eye. The shark struck with the force of a freight train, throwing Will into the churning water. He surfaced, gasping for air, heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs. The water around him turned crimson, a gruesome testament to the attack. Panic welled up, threatening to consume him, but instinct took over, the will to survive surging through his veins. He kicked towards his surfboard, adrenaline lending strength to his limbs. Safe on the shore, the memory of the attack clung to Will like a shroud, wrapping him in a suffocating embrace. The ocean, once his sanctuary, now seemed menacing, a vast and unforgiving wilderness that mirrored his inner turmoil. Sleep offered no escape. Nightmares filled with razor-sharp teeth and cold, dead eyes haunted his every slumber, leaving him restless and weary. The scars on his leg were a constant reminder of that day, a physical manifestation of the terror that still gripped him, a mark of his survival and his ongoing battle. He longed to return to the waves, to reclaim the part of himself that had been shattered, but fear held him captive, chaining him to the shore. The thought of venturing back into the ocean sent shivers down his spine, a visceral reaction to the trauma that still lingered. One morning, Will found himself drawn back to the beach. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a golden hue over the water. It was a sight that had always brought him peace, but today, it felt like a call to action. The waves beckoned, their rhythmic roar a siren song he could no longer resist. Each crash of the waves seemed to whisper his name, urging him to return to the place where he once felt most alive. He took a deep breath, the salty air filling his lungs, and picked up his board. The familiar weight of it in his hands brought back a flood of memories, both good and bad. Fear whispered in his ear, but this time he refused to listen. He had come too far to turn back now. His determination was stronger than the fear that had once paralyzed him. He paddled out, each stroke a victory over the demons that haunted him. The further he went, the more his confidence grew. He was reclaiming a part of himself that he thought was lost forever. The water felt different now, colder, more alive. It was as if the ocean itself was testing him, challenging him to prove his mettle. But there was also exhilaration, a sense of liberation. With each paddle, he felt the chains of his past breaking away, leaving him lighter and freer. He caught a wave, the familiar rush of adrenaline coursing through him. It was a feeling he had missed, a reminder of why he loved surfing in the first place. He was surfing again, and with each ride the fear receded. The joy of the moment overshadowed the shadows of his past. He had faced his terror and emerged stronger, his spirit unbroken. Every wave he conquered was a testament to his resilience. He had stared into the abyss and found his way back to the light. The horizon now seemed full of endless possibilities. Fear doesn't win unless you let it. And Will had chosen to fight, to rise, and to ride the waves again.